Deadpool Batter Blood number 3. Okay. Everybody knows that I'm a massive Rob Liefeld fan. All those Image guys, Todd, Rob, those are kind of my two favorites. Rob continues to do stuff in comics, and I continue to buy everything that he does. He puts out a lot of good quality work. The art is obviously fantastic, and yes, he can draw feet. He draws them all the time. He draws them a lot in this issue and in other issues. So stop it. It was manga influence. Come on. Okay. So I'm actually, this is weird. I'm a Deadpool fan when Rob Liefeld does Deadpool. Any other time, I'm not really a fan of Deadpool. I love the films. The Deadpool films are great. The character is great from when he started, but I've tried every series with Deadpool and it just hasn't been there. But anytime Rob does one of these, the first Bad Blood, I'm sorry, was very, very good. And Batter Blood is just really going insane. So let's get into this. I'm going to review this using my space system. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best that you can get in a category. If I give the storyline of this a 2 out of 2 or the art a 2 out of 2, that's not saying that the art in this book is better than like Jack Kirby art or, you know, better than Neil Adams or something. Or if I give the story a 2, I'm not saying it's better than Watchmen or Dark Knight Returns or something like that. That's not how we do the reviews here. What I'm looking at is this comic versus its expectations. So when you buy Deadpool Batter Blood, you see, okay, it's Rob Liefeld, and you guys know I don't talk about creators a lot on here. Maybe that's a fault of mine, but I actually like to just read the comic. So I just earlier, depending on when you're seeing this, I posted a Ms. Marvel review. Again, I don't care about the writing and whatever. I don't care about who did it. I just read the final product. There are a few exceptions, like obviously Jack Kirby, we know who that is. Rob Liefeld is an exception. He's been around long enough and he's proven himself enough that his name can be mentioned, and his name does carry some expectations. You're expecting that sort of action-packed feel where this is not going to be, you know, like heavily written or overly written, some might say. It's going to be fast-paced. It's going to be a lot of action. It's going to be big, huge splash pages, double splash pages, you know, manga and style like big, like big bold movements, and that's how I'm rating it. So it's compared to itself in the expectations. Look, there's people that don't like Rob's work. That's totally fine. And if you're not into it, that's cool. But I'm reviewing this for someone who is going to buy it with expectations. How well is it going to meet those expectations? So for the storyline, I'm going to give it a 2 out of 2. Look, Deadpool, his buddy Thumper, he's been trying, well, last couple issues, he's been stuck in Killville. So Killville is like this AI who can alter reality and like pull from the past and future. So Deadpool's been encountering different foes throughout this comic. This Batter Blood is almost like, let's have a, not who's who, but maybe like a greatest battles, greatest hits. Ooh, let's have Deadpool fight, you know, Venompool. Oh, perfect. You know, let's have him team up with Wolverine. Oh, cool, right? So that's what we're going for with Killville and his sort of, I don't want to say reality altering, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not, you're not to take it literally, right? So, it's like Arcade, you know, in Arcade, they even mentioned that here, he has like his kind of murder world or whatever. It's something like that. So Killville's able to create these worlds or whatever. So we had Shatterstar, or actually Shatterstorm. It was the new character from the last couple issues. So we end on off with Venompool coming into play. So that's where we're at right now. So again, the story, very simple, but that's what you're expecting. Simple, but cool. And that's what you get. Pacing 2 out of 2, because I mean, these are just super fast paced comics. Like you're done reading it, you're like, wow, I got to read this again. Oh, I can't wait to show you this page. The artistry is 2 out of 2. This needs to be a poster. That is awesome. Every page can be a poster. if you removed the text, like you could take almost any page and make it into a poster. Check this out. Be hard to see this because my finger's still broken. It's still healing, so I don't want to. I'm trying to be. I got two of these. I got both covers. Look at that. That is awesome. What else? What other pages can I mean? Like every page, like even like that. I got the other cover. So this is the normal cover with Deadpool, and I did grab this cover. This is a variant. I usually like grabbing all of Rob's covers, but grab cover 1. This is very iconic. So I mean, the art in here is spectacular. It's like every page is amazing. Like, look at this. I'll show you another one here. Yeah. Characters, 2 out of 2. Enjoyment, 2 out of 2. 10 out of 10. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. We're keeping it a quick review. I'm loving all of the characters in here. We're getting all these cool characters. We've got this new lady, Arcada, or Arcada. I'm not sure how to say her name. She's a total bitch. Killville looks really cool. He's like this robot. I'll try to. You don't get a good shot of him in this one. You got better shots of him in the last one, but here's kind of like, there you can kind of tell. Deadpool obviously is very cool looking. Who else do we got in here? Well, we got the Shi'ar Empire there. Basically everybody there. I kind of like how everyone looks. I'm trying to think who's my favorite. Impulse looks really cool. And I mean, Gladiator's Gladiator. He's always looked cool. I like he looks cool. I mean, Gladiator's awesome. So you get some of Gladiator in there. And hold on, there's other characters. Oh yeah, you got the Deadpool core. So I mean, it's chock full of characters, and they're all really fun. Enjoyment, 2 out of 2. It's exactly what I expected. This blew my mind. I love Rob's art. It just comes to life in your hands, in my opinion. He is one of the greats for me. And there's a great John Romita. All the Marvel comics have couple of pages on John Romita in the beginning, so those are important. Yeah, I don't know. I love this comic. I love when Deadpool is done by Rob Liefeld. It's always 10 out of, well, not always, but it's at least a 9 or a 10 out of 10. When Deadpool's done by any other writer, I don't know. I just can't get into it as much. I really want to, so I'm definitely looking forward to Deadpool 3. Obviously, that's going to be a lot of fun. Ryan Reynolds is great. But yeah, guys, I mean, grab this. You should grab Bad Blood as well. It is really amazing. You don't for sure need it to read this one. So if you do want to grab just even this issue, I would probably even just suggest grabbing this issue just for the art, and grab maybe a reader copy too, because you're going to want to definitely kind of like get more into it. I mean, if I was a kid, I would have ripped this out and made it a poster. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that right now, of course. But I'm going to scour the internet for a high-res scan of it, and maybe I'll print that out. So I'll get a high-res scan. Someone's going to scan it. Someone's going to digitally scan this sucker, right? And that'll be out there. So I'll grab it that way. But yeah, guys, Battered Blood Man, it's awesome. Okay, if you're seeing this on YouTube, you could have seen it a bit earlier. If you're on my Patreon subscribers get a few days early access. So that's patreon.com/jman77. Thank you to my patrons that I have right now. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Let me know what your thoughts are of Deadpool, Battered Blood, or Deadpool in general, or Rob Liefeld in general. Let me know in the comments. That is it, guys. Until next time.